Welcome to Whose Take Is It Anyways. I'm Ben.
I'm Brandon.
We got Beastu. We got CTS producing back here. Hello. And let's get it on like Russell Wilson and Sierra after he signed his contract.
Wow. You're right. I think we saw a pre-sex tape right there. A little preview.
You think that was pre? I think that was after.
I think that was pre and post.
Maybe
not,
that's true.
No, not at the same exact time, but I'm saying they could have been filmed at any moment.
Maybe that's true.
Like.
Hopefully everyone saw that video.
How freaking awkward it was. It made my skin crawl.
Hopefully everyone knows what we're talking about right now.
Yeah, you probably
if you can call them around, that'd be awesome.
Hey, Seattle, we got a deal.
Go Hawks.
Go Hawks. But I'm going to see y'all in the morning.
Good night.
Time for y'all to go to bed.
Finally, we can go to sleep.
See y'all in the morning.
But yeah,
Hey,
you
Seattle.
saw, yeah.
It's fucking weird.
They're laying in
It's
bed.
so weird.
He's got chains on, no shirt. She's
Sierra just looks like she got plowed.
Yeah, it's just.
Anything he says sounds
It just,
wrong.
yeah,
Yeah.
it sounds so scripted. And so just like, bro, you don't have that voice, so don't do
Y'all
it.
go to bed now.
Yeah.
Is that what he said?
No, he
Y'all-
says,
y'all go to sleep now. or
y'all
something
need to
like-
go to bed.
Yeah, something
Like-
like that.
Dude, you're weird. You're weird, but you're my quarterback for the next 4 years at a lot of
Yeah,
cheddar,
so there it
140.
is. There it is. That's the big
Cha-ching!
news. The biggest news wasn't the video; it was the actual
Was
contract.
it? Yeah.
Big
True.
contract.
Huge.
What
Huge.
were the exact numbers again?
4 years, 140 million. That's 35 a year.
Breaking news. Dan Vogelback, 2-run home run, 3-0.
And we're
Top
going
of
back
the
to the
fourth.
ship.
We'll get there later. So yeah, 4 years,
140
4 million, 70 million guaranteed.
65.
65.
Mm-hmm.
You sure it was 65?
Mm-hmm.
Was
Signing
it-
bonus.
Oh yeah, you got a bunch of signing bonus.
Signing bonus.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think 109
I thought it
is
was
guaranteed.
70, but yeah, wow. Anyways, good for him. He got
Yeah.
paid, got his contract. He's the richest player in NFL history now.
Mm-hmm.
Won't be long until that's eclipsed.
Yeah.
As it always is with
Yeah.
quarterbacks. But
I think Mahomes will be the first $40 million guy. 40 million a year guy. I think he'll when it's his time.
if Luck hadn't gotten paid, he would have been
Yeah.
next. But now Mahomes is next, and
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, after this year, I mean, there's a couple of quarterbacks. I know Winston's up.
yeah,
Not that he's worth.
Deshaun Watson.
Yeah. Watson's up.
Yeah, Watson's up before them, I think, right?
Yeah. Tannehill? Is he one? Not that he's going to be
Yeah,
that.
He's not there.
he's
He's
not-
not gonna be there. I think Watson's really the one that I'm
Yeah.
kind
Watson's
of,
good.
Yeah,
Watson's really good. I like Watson
Yeah.
a lot.
It's not like Houston's had success at that position, so they got to pay him.
Exactly.
But anyways, so huge contract for Russ. I don't know. I mean, like, I think, yeah, the Seahawks had to do it. It's not
Mhm.
like they had anything else to do. They couldn't.
Trade him.
They could not sign him and then
Right.
go draft. Listen, you have to. I don't know if I loved it,
Okay.
but he's our quarterback. He's
Yeah.
here.
He's here.
And that's just kind of how the cards were dealt. I mean, you couldn't really do a whole lot.
Exactly.
You're kind of put into a corner.
You had to do it. Like it. I'm not saying that's.
I hate saying that.
No,
but
I know. I don't think the April 15th deadline was just like Russell like playing bully there. Saying
And it
"You
wasn't
better
even the
get this done."
deadline. It was
It
just
wa-
that you had to pay the quarterback that you drafted in third
Yeah.
round, and you had to pay your franchise quarterback. And
The guy who won you a chip and took you to 2.
absolutely,
You know what I mean?
You have
So,
to. You have
yeah.
to. Unfortunately, my beef with it is that you just see the court. You see teams with the highest paid player as the quarterback
Mm-hmm.
not win championships.
No, I know. And they say
That's my main worry.
The top 6 paid quarterbacks by like by playoff appearances, none last year.
Yeah.
One in 2017. I think it was
Yeah.
Matt Ryan. I'm not sure. Don't quote me on that.
I think you're right.
It's usually maybe 1 or 2.
Yeah.
Like tops out of, and yeah, but we had to do it, and maybe we'll be the team that
Yeah.
Russell that he leads us.
and that was my main
gripe.
qualm with
Okay.
it.
Qualm.
You like that?
Yes, I do like that.
But again, he's Russ. You have to.
He's ours.
You can't just kind of start all over now. I
Yeah.
mean, I think you have to give it a run with Russ and see what you can do with it.
I know.
And I think you have a time frame now. You have a time frame of about 5 years with Russ here.
Yeah.
That's
If
how
you,
it
if
is.
I'm gonna say, yeah, for sure. Yeah.
John and Pete now have to build the best team around Russ.
No doubt about it. You have to hit
Within 5
absolute.
years.
I was talking with people about this, and pretty much anybody would agree with me. You have to hit absolute home runs in this draft.
Yeah.
Point blank. Period. I'm
And
talking.
they only have 4
You're
picks.
getting Pro Bowl
Right
players.
now, they only have 4 picks.
I know, but we won't. We know what we're gonna. We
True.
know what we're gonna try
True.
to do,
True.
anyways. But you have to hit homers. I'm not talking
Before the
singles. I'm not talking.
Yeah.
Players that can just come in and contribute. I'm talking perennial Pro Bowlers. We need them.
Before the draft, though, you still have to take care of, I think, Bobby.
Yeah,
Because
he's
he's
up.
not happy.
As long as he doesn't ask for the world, I think he's in that 17.5 to 18 million
Yeah.
range.
Yeah.
I think is more than enough for him if
Yeah.
he can just calm the Jets and say, "Hey, man, we're trying to win one here, maybe 2. Okay, so we only have so many more years of Russ being what he is.
Hopefully,
which
he
is
can be a married
dynamic.
player about it. That'd be awesome.
That'd be really cool.
That'd be awesome. And then you also have Frank,
I know.
who has been. It's not looking good with Frank.
No,
There's a lot of rumors
his
out there.
cryptic tweet that he ended up following up with, "Oh, it was about my family. You know,
Yeah.
they lied to me." I saw that come out. I was like,
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I
not
know.
cool. Not cool at all.
Yeah,
But
there's a
he's-
lot of rumors going around that he's gonna be traded, but I don't know
Yeah.
who's gonna pull the trigger on him for a good value of picks or good value
See,
pick.
the thing is that I don't think the market for him is as high because of how deep this draft is with
Yeah.
edge rushers. And
Absolutely.
I can get a guy. I'm not saying he's going to be the next Frank Clark,
Yeah.
but I can get him for very cheap.
Yeah.
Okay, $1.5 million in the first round.
No,
you know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? So like,
Yeah.
that's what I can get, not $21 million.
Yeah.
Dollars.
No, absolutely.
So I think a team would rather take a chance on something like that rather than saying, okay, well, here's a guy who got 16.5 sacks and he wants the sack record. Like, he wants it.
Yeah.
And that's a lot, but
Well, you know what he's got to do to get that Zach record? He's got to play next year.
exactly. Is he? Do you think he'll hold out? Like, if you had a
So,
gun
not
to
into
your
the
head?
year. Not into the regular season.
Not, but like preseason and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I could see
I
it,
think
but not in the
he'll
regular
show up week 1 against
Yeah.
Cincy. Schedule release. That's also a
That was cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I like to look at the schedule more after like. I mean, yeah,
draft
I like
and-
I like to glance at it and all that, but I
For
like
sure.
to wait till the.
I don't do
whole
like the
entire-
wins-loss predictions until after
Exactly.
what
until-
other people, especially what
Exactly.
other teams do. Not only what we do, but
Yeah.
because that's gonna be. I'm telling you, if Kyler does go number 1 to Arizona and you pair him with Kingsbury, that could not be fun. 2 times a year. This division is scoring freaking points,
Lots of
and
it.
my defense needs to be ready. Okay, like especially like we get well, obviously we've been blessed with watching Russ, run around
Yep.
and stuff. It's not gonna be cool when our guys can't get to Kyler Murray. It's not gonna be. We're gonna say, "What the fuck, dude? He's 5.9.5. Go get." He's not 5'10" and a little bit.
Yeah.
but
still.
No, only my guy can do that. It's like that's how it's gonna. But dude,
No, I got you.
it's gonna be frustrating. Maybe he'll have first year struggles. I mean, it took.
Sorry, I'm trying to hide it.
It took- what are
my voice is hoarse.
Ricola.
Yeah, it's, my voice is. I gotta go. Sorry, guys. I'm a little sick. I gotta.
No,
take
it's
this.
okay. But
Take
what
it
I'm
going.
saying is that it took Russ, 8 or 9 games into that first year in 2012 for us to take the reins off him and say, "Hey, you're actually really good," and we're gonna open the playbook a little bit, obviously with the run pass option and stuff, the read option.
Yeah.
that blew up. But I think Kyler's real deal Holyfield, and I think he has that. He could have that it factor. Obviously, Arizona's hoping they are, or whoever does take him.
I think that could
hopes
be
he
a
is.
total bust or a total flame out. Like, I could see that going either great or really terrible for the Cardinals.
Oh, because you said total bust or total flame out. That sounds like 2 of the same thing.
Oh, sorry.
You meant total bust or like total like
Yeah.
Hall
just
of
like,
Famer? Not Hall of Famer, but like
yeah. Like, I think that, I could see that, yeah. So, we'll see. But I think, you got to take care of Bobby, number 1.
yeah.
Definitely got to take care of him. And then you have to
He's led the
do
league in
something. You have to do
tackles.
something, Frank. You have to convince him to either report or you got to trade him.
Yeah.
Or,
It'd be God if we could just get the right asking price. If somebody wants to give me one of their first round picks and maybe one next year, like, and then obviously depending on where he goes, like if it is to Oakland, and Mayock and Gruden are there now, and we'll see what they put together with all these picks this year. But I don't see them like super competing this year.
Yeah.
Especially, and I think that's the Chargers division to lose. No, the Chiefs. I'm sorry, the Chiefs division to lose.
So, yeah. Okay, you got to take care of those guys. That leads us to also you got to just draft well.
And I'm saying you got to draft excellently.
And you got to trade
Like,
down to get more
exactly.
picks.
I need another 2010 and 2012 draft. I just need that. And 2011 with Sherman. And I need those guys. I need guys to pan out and do well and coach them up and make them. They can't just play well. They need to start. They need to make plays and win us some ball games as rookies, and that's tough. But if anybody's gonna lead this team, I think Russell can. I'm gonna put it on his shoulders because now he's been the face of the franchise basically since he's got here. But now, literally, dude, now you're the richest man in the NFL. I'm not watching you miss receivers. Okay, not watching it. That's bull. That cannot happen. Cannot happen. No more slow starts either.
Yeah, honestly, I agree.
Yeah.
So going to the draft, what is the position that you think the Hawks least need?
Running back.
I am there with you.
I think it's too full of a room. Just with obviously Carson and Penny, you just gotta hope that they pan out. A little bit of McKissick. He's a wide receiver basically, and Procise we just don't like him.
Yeah.
So
I'm sure they can sign an undrafted free agent too.
Yeah.
Fill a spot in
the somebody that doesn't
exactly
for sure. Absolutely.
I totally agree with you.
Mm-hmm.
And that brings me to again my point that I've talked about before here, where I think the Rashad Penny pick was a waste of a pick.
As of right now, absolutely.
I don't know if that's a hot take.
I don't think so. Not with me, it's not, because that happened and I was like, huh, what? And then obviously look at this last year. He showed a little bit of flash. He also was in a healthy scratch a couple
That's cool
times,
that he showed a little bit of flash, but here's the thing:
first round
we
picks
didn't need running back.
Exactly.
It'd be cool if a little bit of flash showed on the defensive line or in the secondary.
That'd be very cool.
That would have been nice.
Yeah, especially when McDougal got hurt.
That would have been super nice.
That'd have been cool.
So yeah, let's stay away from running backs, please, and thank you, John and Pete.
So that's what's going to be so. I think it's going to be an absolute shock if we pick at 21. I will be absolutely like.
They're going to trade down no matter what. They have to.
Yeah, and if we can, God, man, I don't know. I mean, I was listening to John Clayton today, and he said that the Patriots at 32, if Noah Fant is there at 21, that they could maybe shell out some stuff to try to get their next Rob G. You know,
that'd be nice.
I think that'd be and I think they would pay up. I think obviously we would swap picks, and maybe they would give us like their second and maybe a third, just to say, hey, maybe we're getting another Gronkowski mold.
That'd be super nice.
That'd be really cool.
We'll see. I think as draft night gets, it's gonna happen draft day, draft night. It's not gonna happen anytime soon here. So on the other side, what is the position of highest need for the Hawks?
Pretty much everywhere on defense, I think, and wide receiver. On offense, I think you said I would like to draft another tackle. Yeah.
If you had to pick
one position. Outside linebacker, just because I'm not sold on KJ Wright, and Shaq Griffin and Michael Kendricks is a question mark right now.
Yeah.
Obviously Shaq Griffin is not an outside linebacker in the NFL. He's not. He's too small. And no, you're a special team guy that I spent a 5th round pick on, and that's. Again, it's a cool story. We were all very excited about it because he had great combine numbers. And we said, well, this guy knows how to play the game. He also picked off balls. He was the MVP of that. Was that the Sugar Bowl?
Yeah.
Against UCF or not against
Auburn.
Yeah. But at the same time, yeah, it was against Auburn.
Yeah.
But it's just frustrating for a pick like that when we've had 5th round picks in the past do well, like really well, obviously. But I don't know. I feel like that was just a feel-good story rather than trying to like get better. You know what I mean?
I like that pick. I don't know if I'd pick that, but I like it.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think a pass catcher, wide receiver or tight end,
a
big
guy.
Premier tight end, like a big.
I like that.
Receiving
we don't know about
you
Disley.
You have Lockett.
Yeah,
that's it right
exactly,
now.
Yeah.
You have Lockett. That's it. Baldwin's hurt.
Yeah.
Disley's hurt.
Mm-hmm.
David Moore has shown flashes, but he's not consistent.
Nick Vanette's not consistent at all.
And then I don't know who else you have.
Yeah, I know. It's Lockett, Baldwin, David Moore were your wide receivers going down
and
the
Baldwin's
stretch.
hurt.
And Baldwin's hurt. I know, yeah.
So
we need to sit Baldwin down and say, listen, man, are you going to be ready by week 1?
I don't think he is.
I know.
I'm not
so that's what I'm saying.
it.
I'm like, I need to know by next freaking Thursday. I need to know.
I'm not prepared.
Yeah.
I think you have to draft a receiver.
Yeah.
And so that's why I'm saying we got to draft a receiver, I think.
Period. Yeah.
I think that's my most.
And in the
I think it's my most pressing
mid
need.
rounds. Like I'm talking like third, fourth.
Absolutely.
I need somebody who's a
A playmaker.
yeah.
That's my number. I think that's my number one need right now.
Especially
Want-
because you just paid your quarterback and you need to give him a toy to play with. I like that. I like
Exactly.
that a lot.
That's my thing. That's
Yeah.
my thing. I think my second is probably like a safety.
Okay. Yeah, that was going to be my other one, but if I didn't, just because KJ's old,
No.
and Shaq or Shaquille or Shaquem's not proven himself. I know it's 1 year. I know that, but shit, I didn't see much.
I might have a little bit more hope in Michael Kendricks, but we'll see.
Me too.
But
I
at the same
loved
time-
that. I loved that sign.
But at the same time, you never know.
I know.
He shows some
We'll see.
flashes, so we'll see. But yeah, we gotta trade down no matter what.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's kind of fun. We might play a little game here. We talked about this,
Yes,
but
love
naming
games.
the three most influential picks in the
Seahawks' history.
Seahawks draft history.
I like that.
Do you want to go maybe like back and forth? Do you want to share your three? You want to share my three?
I'll do. Yeah, we're gonna go 3-1 or 1-3.
Whatever you want to do.
We'll start with our threes.
All right.
Okay.
So just two or three? Just do 3 and 3?
No, you do your three, and then I'll do my three. Your two, my two.
Okay.
Your one, my one.
Okay, I got you. So my 3.
Yeah.
My 3, I think I would put. Ooh, this is really tough. All right, well, let's just say this. So are we excluding Russ from number 1, or are we just putting him at number 1?
We're both, yeah. I
Okay,
think
so
we're
let's
both.
just start with 1 and just say Russ.
Okay, it's Russ.
And I think we can both just say 3rd round pick, best
Short.
best value
Yeah.
pick of all time.
Yeah.
I mean-
Easy.
I mean Tom Brady actually probably.
Well, that's true. Sorry, Tom.
But-
But I know.
But
At his size and
Russ is the most
Yeah.
valuable draft pick ever in Seahawks franchise history.
bar none.
No matter.
Yeah.
And he's the best draft pick ever in franchise
Yeah.
history. Not the most valuable. He's also the best.
Yeah.
So
Because he brought you one.
yeah,
And obviously the winning.
and he's gonna be a Hall of Fame quarterback.
first ballot.
Yeah, I mean it's just
Yeah.
that's just
It is what it is.
it's you can't really say any more than that.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
just it was a great pick.
And
Guy's
it
a
worked.
stud. Yeah. So that's our ones.
Okay.
My 3, and I'm gonna go new school here, and I think you're gonna go a little old school, and that's totally cool.
Yeah.
I think that's cool. I'm gonna go with this is tough, but I'm gonna go Earl Thomas.
Okay.
I think that he was definitely a surefire, like stud in the first round.
Yep.
But to just draft him at what was it? Was it 12?
Yeah. It was 12.
Still 12 to draft a
After
Hall of
drafting
Fame.
Okung.
After drafting a Hall of Fame, so drafted a Hall of Fame safety
Yep.
at number 12.
Mm-hmm.
That was a linchpin, and that was, I mean, made that
Literally,
defense.
the
Made
way
that defense
he was the
work.
straw. He was the
made-
reason that it.
He was the linchpin in that
Yeah.
defense
No doubt about
for 10 years.
it. Yeah.
Led them to 2 Super Bowls, won one.
He was the
number
reason that we
3.
could play the way that we played. Richard, you go over there. Byron, Brandon Browner, you go over there. I got center field, dude. Cam Chancellor, go up to the line of scrimmage.
Yep.
That's incredible that you have a player of that.
He's one of my favorite Hawks of all time. I know things kind of ended a little abruptly, but here's the thing, dude. Who gives a shit anymore?
Yeah.
That's a
it's
Hawk.
over.
That's a Hawk
Have
for
fun
life.
in Baltimore. We'll see you week 6,
Yeah,
7.
no, that'd be fun.
That'll be fun.
That'd be fun.
Standing ovation.
But listen, he's
no
a-
doubt about it.
Sorry, he's a Hawk for life, man.
Oh, for
I
sure.
love that guy.
For sure. Literally, dude, there's a thing that not a lot of people get to do. It's building a brand in the NFL. And the way that we played, we changed the NFL.
Mhm.
They changed the NFL. They
Yeah.
changed the rules.
Legion of
because
Boom, baby.
us. Yeah.
Legion of Boom.
And for him to be like, I'm not saying the captain of it, but literally the reason why we could play the way that we could play was because of Earl Thomas. And that is a testament to who he was as a player. Like, he was quiet.
for sure.
Incredible.
Absolutely.
I'm not saying quiet, but I'm saying like his personality. He's very standoffish.
Yeah, he is,
and
but-
he's not gonna make headlines by blabbing
He's
his
a
mouth.
stud.
He let 25 do that. 31 was like the voice that
Yeah.
everyone listened to me type of a thing. And Earl's like, bro, let me go play.
I just
That's
want
it.
to say Cam was close. Cam
Thank
was
you
close
for
to
put him in there because I think
Cam
he
was close to this. Cam was
I
number
like-
4 for me.
I like that.
You're number 3.
My number 3. I'll go the original Cam Chancellor, which is Kenny Easley. That I feel like he.
I like that pick a lot.
Yeah. Obviously when we first found it as a franchise, and he was our first like gem, him and Largent, and Largent we didn't draft. He got cut and then we signed him, I think.
Yeah.
But yeah. And then obviously he's a Hall of Famer. So I think and then obviously I'm just saying like for a new franchise coming to the NFL, nobody knows who you are, and then you kind of make a name for yourself for knocking people out. I think it's
Help
cool.
the franchise become something. too.
Exactly. In the
That was
Kingdom
cool.
days. Yeah.
Exactly. That was cool. You want to share my number 2 then?
Yeah. Go ahead.
My number 2, and I know he's still kind of a villain around these parts, but Richard Sherman.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think, Pro Bowl, All-Pro,
Yep.
cornerback. I mean, this dude was a stud for 5, 6, 7 years.
5th round pick,
Yeah,
man.
5th round
And
pick.
Wide receiver background,
I think he kind of put Seattle on the map, to be
no
honest.
doubt about it. With
exactly,
this Boca.
Exactly.
Yeah.
With this,
I know.
his play,
I think
just
it
the
really,
personality, everything,
It really, yeah. I can't disagree with that.
and I think again, I think it's going to take a little bit longer to accept him back into the Seahawks family. I think he's already accepted for the most part, but not quite yet because he still plays for the Niners. But I think after all said is done, dude,
25,
Seattle's not gonna give a
31,
fuck.
and 29
They're
are
gonna
going to
love
be
him.
Yeah, they're
they're
going to be
love
hanging
him.
in the
Yeah,
rafters.
exactly. When he comes back here and celebrates, they're going to love that guy.
Yeah, there's no doubt about
He's
it.
a Seahawks legend as well, and I think the value pick,
Unbelievable
the
value right
personality, the voice,
The play as well to back
play-
it up.
yeah, exactly.
You know what I mean? It's one thing to talk. You know what I mean? It's another thing to back it up.
he's
and
a
that's
personality that could play.
and single-handedly
Yeah,
put us in the Super Bowl with
and as
one
much
hand.
as he drives me nuts, he's a smart guy,
Yeah.
super intelligent.
Yep.
He's
All this
he's-
stuff,
yeah.
with the CBAs and stuff that he tweets
Yeah.
about, and the obviously it's not really makes him super smart to talk about how this game is. There's not one rule favoring the defense. But
Yeah.
when he came out and said, I'm like, wow, there's really not.
super intelligent.
yeah.
Man. So yeah, that's my number 2. Yeah, that's just
Can't argue. Mine's Walter Jones.
And I listen, man. That's my number 1. Hey, by the way, I had a customer come in today, and he was buying door hardware for Walter Jones' house.
Wow,
That was pretty sick. He took
that's sick.
he took a picture of Walter Jones' man cave, and he just has a urinal in there and a stall but he got like a urinal in there. I thought that was
That's
so
when you know
sick.
you've made it. When you've got a goddamn
I thought that
urinal
was
in your
so
man cave.
sick.
How cool is that?
So
That's
sick. But anyways, yeah, that's a great pick. I mean,
I think he's the best left tackle of all time.
Yeah.
And the fact that we had him and we went. I wish we could have won that Super Bowl with him.
Yeah.
Right in when he was
His prime,
the top of his game.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's a guy who held out. I mean, not many
Yeah.
people talk about it, but he did. But
because
he was
he
always
looks
there
back
week
now,
one.
and he's living around the area, and he loves the people.
Exactly,
and
yeah.
He's still involved in the community.
Freaking
man.
love Walt. Big
Exactly,
Walt.
exactly. So, yeah, I mean, I like your picks because your picks, to me, symbolize the building blocks of the foundation.
That's what I'm saying.
Which is awesome
Yeah.
to me. I tried going in a different direction, kind of like the building blocks to like the first Super Bowl.
Yeah.
But I think both are very important
Yeah.
for this franchise.
Absolutely.
So I
It's-
think
yeah,
they're
it's-
both
it's-
huge steps for the franchise. And I
No
think
doubt.
your guys helped them become, put them on the map,
Mm-hmm.
number 1. And then kind of show them a winning culture, number 2.
Exactly.
My guys kind of eclipsed it all and did their thing finally. But, hey, without your guys, this franchise would be nowhere.
Exactly.
So I think that's
Could
awesome.
be for sure. Yeah,
I
absolutely.
think that's awesome. Was there anything else that we were going to talk about with the Hawks? I don't even know.
Besides the draft and what we think we're gonna do, I hope
Let's
we
see here.
see if we are to draft on day 1. I hope it's pick number 32. I hope we've made a swap with the
The Pats.
Pats because I think they have the most to offer to us, and if they want their guy at 21, hello. But I'm saying if I will be absolutely shocked. Like I will be if I'm watching that, the ticker and it's pick 19, pick 20, and I don't hear any rumblings on Twitter about gonna have a trade here, something like that, comes across the ticker or whatever. I will be appalled if we pick at 21. That means there's somebody
That'd be
there.
really rough. Unless we picked maybe like a quarterback, and for some reason, like some team wanted to trade for him or something like that. You know what I'm saying? Like
That way,
but that'd be very outlandish. But
Yeah.
but you know what I'm saying, that's just like the only other sort of
way that I guess situation.
you know
or
what I'm saying.
Scenario,
That's the only
scenario.
or some other player That's the only thing. I
If
can't
somebody
imagine,
like falls that far and they're just
Yeah.
like, there's no fucking way this guy's
I just
supposed to
can't
be here.
imagine. Like,
But I don't see that happening.
Yeah,
I think God,
maybe like Dwayne Haskins falls that far or something.
You know what
like
I'm?
that,
You know what?
or like I don't know. Drew
Or even if he
Lock
doesn't go
or-
at 6 to the Giants, like that can cause a
Yeah.
whirlwind for the rest of these teams that
Yeah.
don't need quarterbacks.
Yeah.
He'll just keep freaking slipping. So it's, and I mean, God, is Dwayne Haskins gonna be?
I don't fucking know.
Is he gonna
Who
be
the
the
fuck
guy
knows?
for New York to?
Who the fuck knows? No, supposedly the Giants like Daniel Jones is number 1.
See,
So. David Cutcliffe, baby.
Jesus.
Go G-Man, baby. That's okay, though. Eli's the stud. Eli's the GOAT. Elite. Okay, thanks.
Elite.
Speaking of elite, the Mariners are
Not so.
not so elite. Lately.
Win 6 straight, then you lose 6 straight. That's just it's.
And I will say, as I was writing up all these terrible stats for the Mariners in the last 6 games, they did decide to score 11 runs last night.
Yeah, 10, and then the 11 one.
Yeah,
run.
and I wasn't writing a lot about the bullpen or the pitching because, to be honest, it hasn't been terrible.
Right.
It's been the offense the last 6 games. That have been
Exactly, which is
horrible.
so weird. It's our obviously our home runs are down, our run production's down, our strikeouts are up, our walks are down. It's just
I
like,
just have some little stats here.
okay.
During the first 15 games, the Mariners scored 4 more runs in 13 of the 15 games, averaged 7.8 runs per game. They only faced one Cy Young caliber pitcher in Chris Sale, though. They did shell
In the
him.
first 15, I was about to say, because Verlander.
They did
and
shell him,
stuff.
though.
But yeah, exactly.
During the last 6 losses, before the win last night, the offense had scored under 4 runs a game in 5 out of 6 games.
See, that's not it.
Averaged 2.5 runs per game. Faced Verlander, Garrett Cole, Trevor Bauer, and also scored 0 runs against a struggling Carlos Carrasco and 1 against Shane Bieber.
Bieber's actually done
I know,
very
but
well this
fuck,
year,
still, Shane
but I
Bieber.
know.
So
And Carrasco, I mean, he used to be really good. I'm not going to say
the bats
he-
have been cold.
Yeah.
They warmed up a little bit last night.
Yeah. Thank God.
Scored 11 runs.
We're 9-1 on the road. Maybe we'll just play all of our games
Yeah, that might
not
be
at
nice.
at T-Mobile Park.
I will say this scored 11 runs.
Mm-hmm.
They were up 10
to 2.
They were up 10-2.
In that 7th inning, and
And
they took
then-
out Felix and
And then Felix pitched a great game.
finding new ways to
Felix,
just ace him out of victories.
Felix is doing his thing this
Yeah.
season, man.
What
As
the
much
hell?
as we were, hey,
Before the season started, we're
yeah.
like, get this asshole
cut
off
him.
the team.
cut him.
Yeah.
That's our
But
hot
I
takes.
think that's what we wanted. We wanted him to get that chip. I think
He showed it.
I think he's a little. He
hurt us.
He still got that chip.
He hurt us.
I know. He still got that chip for being the 5th starter. Nobody wants to be that guy. And
That's
he used to
true.
be our freaking ace.
That's
like
true.
it's a fall from
Big
it's a fall from grace for him, and that's a tough thing for a a perennial all-star
For sure.
to deal with. So I hope he keeps.
And I
this
bet he
up.
became even more pissed when the fucking bullpen blew the fucking 8-run
How do you
lead.
just you sit there and that Alan East comes that yeah, shit.
Listen, I'm not even watching the game at that point. I'm just.
I watched it and I just watched that 7th inning unravel. I'm like, is this real?
I'm watching my phone. Like, are you fucking kidding me right now?
Yeah. And
This
all of
is
a sudden
real?
it's 10-9, and I'm like, David Fletcher's 2nd career home run in his career, an absolute rocket shot over left center. You kidding me? It's the Mariners.
It was amazing. I was so amazed. Somehow they pulled it off though.
Yeah. Jay Bruce opposite field against the shift.
And then Ronas Elias came in and shut it down.
I think he's your only guy you can trust out of that
In the-
bullpen.
Yeah, I mean that's probably it at this point.
Yeah. Because, Swarzak, I liked him. Don't anymore. Sorry. You're only as good as your last outing, and he gave up that inning. There was a second pitch to that Fletcher guy, and he took him deep. It's frustrating.
The Angels did just score.
Uh-oh.
I'm not sure which.
3-1.
Hold on.
Has Felix played at home yet?
Yeah, it's 3-1.
Mm-hmm.
So the K section's still there.
Yeah, they still have the King's Court.
And he's not even the top pitcher.
He's not the king anymore. No.
No.
I mean, he has been the king for a while, but at the same time, he's pitched more than good enough. I'm not saying the Angels are a scary lineup. They're
To be
not.
honest, the whole starting rotation's pitched pretty well.
Yeah.
The bullpen before last night had pitched pretty well. They've held it together for being a.
It's the
patchwork.
bats. There's no doubt about it.
It's just the bats. The last 6 games were awful,
Mm-hmm.
but here we are.
My starters are giving up, 2 or 3 runs or less. That is winning baseball. Go freaking score,
Yeah, exactly.
especially at home. How come everybody else freaking rakes here and we don't? That sucks. Outside of that first series against Boston, that first game,
So I know they're up right now, and I know they won last night. But
13-8. No, 14-8.
has the fall started? Has
Reality start or not reality?
Has the reality of the 2019 Mariners, which let's be honest, before the season we didn't expect a whole
bullshit.
lot.
You're not gonna be. You're not gonna be anything.
We got off to a real hot start.
Mm-hmm.
We got a little excited.
As we
I don't
should.
think we got too excited, but we enjoyed it.
Appropriately excited.
We enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm saying you got excited.
Hell yeah, we get excited. Why not?
You always do this, but what was my playoff meter at? A 1.
Oh shit! It was a 1. That's right. You raised it up from a 0. You were a 0.
just
You were a
saying.
0 when we were.
I enjoy
8-1.
every game as it is,
Mhm.
but it doesn't mean that I think the Mariners are going to be any good at the end of the season.
No way. I just don't see it. Because I think we're seeing it right now. 'Cause this bullpen is put together with no-name people that we're
Duct
hoping
tape.
that we can find. Exactly.
Duct tape.
We're hoping that we find a gem. And no gems so far.
Nope.
Nada.
Swarzak looked okay.
Yeah. And
Ronias looked okay.
yeah.
But last night was bad. Last night was really
I mean,
bad.
10-2, and Felix comes out after I think he gave up a double and a single, and their runners were on first and second. But 10-2, I would love to know the Elias stat from the Sports Bureau of the chance of the starting pitcher getting a win when it's 10-2 in the
That'd be great.
bottom of the
That'd be
seventh.
great to look
It's
up.
got to be close to 99%. It just got to be.
I'd be
but that's
interested
just-
in that.
It's
That'd
that was
be very
that's a
interesting.
frustrating one for Felix to just not get his
Oh, fuck yeah.
not,
Very
not to get a
frustrating.
win. That's shitty.
Very frustrating. But pulled it out. But are we ready for the fall? Is this it?
Are we headed for it?
Is this it?
Who knows? I'm not gonna say. I mean, are we gonna touch first place again? Is that?
Probably not. The Astros are too good.
No, I know. That's what I'm saying. But at the same time, it's gonna be so weird to think like, okay, April. I think they overtook us on last Sunday
Yeah.
when we played them. I think they overtook us for first place.
Yeah, because they swept us.
So you just you call it quits on April 13th. That it's the last time you had a taste of first place after your 13-2 start. You win 6 in a row, then you lose 6 in a row during that stretch. That sucks. And now you finally got back in the win column by the skin of your teeth. You needed extra innings when you were up 10-2. It sucks. And then right now, I mean, we could sweep these guys 4-0. The Angels are not good. Okay, they are not a good ball club. Neither are the White Sox, and neither are the Royals.
True.
Period. End
True.
of story. The Royals swept Cleveland before
Yeah.
they came here.
That's true. We swept Cleveland.
And and Cleveland swept us. That's That's garbage.
I mean, we swept Kansas City.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I know.
I mean, Cleveland swept us. Yeah.
That's baseball though. That's just baseball. But it's frustrating. And that's
It's been
kinda-
frustrating.
I'm not gonna. Yeah, I mean, dude, I got a lot more months left until Seahawks training camp and stuff. So I just need some sort of, like, positivity.
Sure.
You know what I said? For it to not be such a long off season before we get to our main sport, which is football in this city. So
So we do this every week. Playoff meter.
still a 1.
Still 1.
I'm gonna stay there.
I'm going to go with a .75. It's gone down a little bit for me.
I like it.
3/4.
1/4 out of the vending machine.
Yeah.
Taking
So,
it back.
Exactly.
Don't like it.
Exactly.
I like that.
I want my money back.
I'm just gonna stay at a 1 because I don't think I believe in a 0 meter. I don't know if I do. I don't think you can just have a meter just be right here at 0.
Oh, that's
gotta-
interesting. That's an interesting debate.
I gotta have a little bit of a.
So you're saying a meter can't be at 0? A meter can be at 0.
No, I know that a scale can be at 0. It starts at 0,
Yeah.
and then you get on the scale and it moves.
Okay.
But I'm just saying we're on this ride.
Oh, we're on this ride.
If you're at least playing, I gotta give you a little bit
But
of.
are the Mariners playing? Have they played for the last?
That's for the last 2 weeks. No.
Have they played for the last 18 seasons?
No.
Well, there we go.
I mean, we've gotten close. We've had our little nibbles.
What's the point of us playing ever?
The Mariners as
yeah.
a franchise?
Yeah. What's the point?
3 weeks ago, I said I would trade them for the Sonics, and you said, I can't do that.
Yeah,
I
well,
can't do that.
I'm just.
I would still do that.
I'm just
I
emotional.
less than one of my heartbeats.
I'm an emotional.
Boom, give 'em to
I'm
me.
an emotional baseball fan.
I know. It's okay.
My voice is going real quick.
going,
But let's
gone.
go. Let's go. Yes, I'm doing everything I can.
Ricola's in the throat. Ooh,
Tea would be nice if you could get that for me. Thanks. So speaking of
with honey.
thanks, dude. Yeah, honey and sugar. Speaking of playoffs, NBA playoffs, and we bet on it. Remember? We haven't officially made a bet, but we were saying we were gonna make a bet,
Yeah.
and I have a proposal.
Okay.
I told you guys it. I don't know if Carmen read it. 'Cause
I
he-
did. I laughed when I
He hasn't
saw it.
acknowledged anything in our group text in like the last 3 days. I thought Carmen was dead, to be honest with you, for the last 2 days. He's alive, though.
Are you alive?
Okay, so the bet was, again, if anyone else wins the finals other than the Warriors, Brandon has to take a serious hit off the pen,
The pen.
and you have to pay $100 worth of my bets at the sportsbook in Vegas.
I have to like put down, give you $100 for your bet.
And I just have to spend it in the sportsbook. And I'm gonna spend it on the most ridiculous shit possible because it's your fucking money.
I have to give you $100.
Yeah, and
I have to give you $100.
And I have to spend it in the sportsbook though, and I'm gonna spend it in the most ridiculous.
That's how confident you are that the Warriors that's how confident you are that the Warriors are gonna win, because you don't think that's gonna happen. So you have to give us the most outlandish
Yeah, so
me
now
smoking weed for the first time.
Now what's
and him
but,
and Commer giving
but
you
okay,
money
but what I'm-
So both will happen
if the Warriors don't win
yeah.
the
so,
finals.
but what I was gonna ask you, what's a fair trade-off from me?
I would take that if Boogie Cousins didn't get hurt.
Oh, interesting. Interesting.
I'm not saying they don't have 4 All-Stars still. They do. Cousins is a luxury. We knew that.
What if my side of the bet was somewhat equal? Would you take it?
What's equal to you smoking weed for the first time?
I don't know. Like, what do you want? What do you need from me?
don't know. What do you want?
I think the henna tattoo.
Here's the thing with the henna tattoo. Dude, I can't go to work with a fucking henna tattoo.
No, it's the rules against it.
A lot. I can't go to work and sit in the office with a henna
You
tattoo.
go to your work and ask them what would happen if you had a henna tattoo, and give you
Listen,
the
me and my
actual
I'm
me
not
and my
doing it.
me and my friends
not
have got
doing the
this
henna
stupid
tattoo.
bet going.
I think that's a very even bet. If your work says, well, it just look weird, but other than that, it's
No,
okay.
because I know they don't like tattoos. They make you cover it up with sleeves.
But if it's on your hand,
Even if it's on your hand, you gotta
Even
wear
if-
gloves.
Yeah.
Wow, that's
You can
strict.
Listen, you can give me a henna tattoo on my arms.
that's weak. You wear a t-shirt every day.
Well, you can do it down here, but then I would take it off after work.
Um,
It has to be something else. I can't do a henna tattoo on my hands. I just can't do it. Or my face. Okay, dude?
See, like I feel like even a regular tattoo is as bad as a henna tattoo just because of like the connotations.
I ain't getting a fucking regular tattoo.
I'm not getting a fucking tattoo.
You know what? I would get a Golden State Warriors tattoo.
A real one.
I'd get a real one.
Well, it's a fake one. Oh, you mean like an actual like needle and
No,
ink?
that's too much. That's too much.
a real one.
A Golden State henna tattoo. Right here.
Stop, dude. I can't do that at work.
Like right. Okay, you wear long sleeves to work every day.
I would have to if I wore fucking tattoos.
Right here.
If you wore tattoos like they're clothes, I
Golden
like
State,
that.
Right here.
GSW.
Golden State Warriors 2019 champion.
Just henna
Back to
a
back to
henna
back.
tattoo?
Huh?
A henna tattoo?
Okay, real one.
No, not a real one. Not right there. Not right there.
I'd get a Golden State tattoo.
Okay.
Who would do a Golden State henna tattoo?
I don't know.
Where
That's
would
the
you get
thing.
that done? Is that possible? Could you ask the henna person, like, hey, here's a picture? Because henna people are artistic.
So right here?
Are henna people tattoo artists? And they just,
So right
obviously, this
here?
isn't.
I'm sure I could get it done. Well, are we even gonna know by Vegas who wins this championship?
No.
Oh, so then
It's gonna be the, yeah,
so then,
it's gonna start.
So then your money doesn't matter to me.
No, but you can still put bets down. Oh, but yeah, you're hoping that they would lose in like maybe the conference finals or something
Yeah.
against the Rockets.
Your bets doesn't
or-
matter to me then.
Well, it could just be bets to the certain avenue you have.
Okay, true. That works for me.
Well, yikes! I don't want to smoke weed for the first time. Sure as shit, not out of that fucking pen. That's not a good first go around, especially if I have to take a fucking monster hit. I'll pass out immediately.
So we need to figure out new things, huh?
Yeah, well, I'm not saying new. If they still had DeMarcus Cousins, I know you like that.
How about just regular weed?
Oh, just regular?
Yeah.
Bong grip.
I don't know how confident I am in the fucking Warriors. I really don't.
Wow.
No, it's not that I'm not confident. Okay, I will tell you right now, I think everyone predicted that absolute ass kicking last night. Okay, Patrick Beverly, eat your words. You're not that good. Kevin Durant's your dad. And I'm sorry, it's going to be 4-1. And the rest of the way will be blowouts. They blew their entire load on one game, all their energy. I'm talking about the Clippers.
No, yeah.
No, that is a freight train, and you poked the bear.
Okay, well that means that I get you, and I think the Warriors are the destined team to win this
Title.
championship.
Yeah.
So how about this?
Chin off a joint.
Well, not just a hit. It's got to be a little bit more.
1, 2.
I'm saying on my pen, you could just take like a little 3-second rip, 4-second rip, call it good.
That's a lot.
know if that's
Think
not-
about 3 seconds. 1, 1,000. 2, 1,000. 3, 1,000.
That's a big hit for any.
That's it, dude.
Besides a bong,
How
besides
about-
a bong.
So
Yeah.
3 seconds then?
No, you just said 3 seconds.
I said 4 seconds.
Multiple
Fuck
hits,
that.
like a decent one, not like a. That's like almost a second, a little less. Another one.
So 2 of them.
I don't know if I like
2 hits
admitting
like
to smoking weed.
2 hits like that.
2 hits like that?
2 hits like that.
Off of your pen?
Off the
Or
pen.
Or
Off the pen.
Or a fifth of a liquor of our choice in less than half an hour.
Or less than an hour. We could do less than an hour.
No, it's gotta be good at half an hour.
I'd rather do that.
Okay.
He's too comfortable with that. So
No, it's not that I'm too comfortable. I won't do it. I'll throw up everywhere. I'll guarantee it.
I don't know what else we can
But
do.
I'll literally sit there and say, thanks a lot, Warriors.
that's the best one. in my
I know it is because it's too, but I don't know if I can equivalate the Warriors three-peating and how I think that's too outlandish.
I think you can just do one puff on the pen.
one
one
puff
puff
on the
on the
pen
pen.
if the Warriors don't
And
hold the trophy.
I'll even just like let's just
Nah, bigger.
Nah, bigger.
alright, pretend this is the pen and you're just like
Yeah, yeah.
I will.
If he doesn't hold it in, it doesn't count.
you got this beast too.
The Warriors got this. I'm not doing this.
And then you do the 100.
And you're
And
on
you
my
do the
side, and you
100.
want me to do this.
And if the Warriors do win, how about this?
Uh-oh.
I'm just trying to think of something embarrassing that I can do Warriors related.
What? You said long sleeves. He wears long sleeves.
Well, yeah, if you want me to do that, I can. If you want me to get a fucking hand
You gotta
tattoo,
wear t-shirts every other day or
Well,
when
yeah,
you're off-
sure.
When you're off work and all that shit.
yeah, no, I got you. I can do that.
And it's gotta have like behind it the henna flowers.
Okay, I can do this. I can do this.
It's got
What
just
logo are
a
you
full
thinking?
Sleeve. A full sleeve with just flowers in the middle says Golden State Warriors 2019 NBA Finals. What?
I can do this. I can
But
do
he's
this.
but Brandon's got to take.
But Brandon's gonna take.
He's
my
got to
bet.
take. He's got to take a hit.
Brandon's gotta take my bet.
It's fair.
You too. You guys both gotta take my bet.
God, I'm almost thinking about it. Cause that'd be
It
hilarious
was in Vegas. It was
Listen,
rather be so much
I will give you one more week to think on this.
to
Within-
marinate.
Yeah, next podcast.
Within the next week, we need to
To
decide on
marinate.
this.
All right.
Okay.
I like
Thank you.
But
Because I literally,
that's,
I was
that's-
looking right there and I was about to go, fuck it, let's do it.
that's what's on. That's what's on the table. That's what's on the table.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
We need to ponder that for the week.
I do
We
need to
go over
I
that.
will. I need to. Right now, I'm just jumping on it. I'm getting too excited because I'm literally thinking about the Warriors. Are you okay? I'm thinking about the Warriors sweeping their way to the finals, sweeping the conference finals. against
Speaking of,
whoever they
just to
play.
give a quick update here, Warriors kicked the Clippers' ass last night after losing one game.
Mm-hmm.
Now up 2-1.
Yep.
You good? You good? Okay. We had the Blazers up 2-0. They're playing the
Thunder.
Thunder right now. I think they're
Good.
down.
Go Blaze.
We have the Spurs up 2-1 against the Nuggets.
Nuggies. Yep.
We have the Rockets up 2-0 against the Jazz.
Mm-hmm.
In the Eastern Conference, we have the
Celtics.
Celtics. Did they win tonight?
Yeah, they played first.
Did they win?
I believe so.
So they're at 3-0.
They're yeah. Raptors are playing right now, I believe.
Yeah.
They're up 2-0.
Yep. And then we've got the Bucks, who are absolutely destroying the Pistons.
Mm-hmm.
They're up-
Because that's not going to be
It's
a.
up 2-0 or 3-0.
Yeah, it's going to be a sweep.
Either way, it's going to be a sweep.
Yeah. And then you have the Sixers and the Nets. And the
Yeah, that's
Sixers are up.
2-1.
Yeah.
And then the Magic. Yeah, okay, the Magic is up. So, yeah, it's been, we had
Pretty
a couple
entertaining so far.
had a couple upsets there.
Mhm.
Nets and the Magic pulled
Yep.
off a couple games there. But other than that, it's been pretty low-key so far. But we'll see what happens.
Mm-hmm.
See what happens.
Yeah. This is the time to watch hoops right now.
It is.
This is the playoffs, baby.
You know what else? You know what else is on right now?
What?
Game of Thrones.
Let's go.
Dun, na, 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 na,
Love the new
na,
intro.
na,
The new
na,
intro
na,
music
na,
or the
na,
new
na, na,
Video.
new
na,
video.
na,
I mean,
na,
shows the wall.
na, na,
That's sick. I
na,
think that was
da,
cool. 'Cause I don't think that's been
da,
touched in
da,
7 years. I don't think so.
da,
That, like the
da,
intro, other than the
All right, well, just
what is it?
be-
Through Fire and Ice is like the song name or whatever.
Sorry.
Jesus Christ. That's going to be me.
I thought you were about to accidentally do the Star Wars song when you were doing that.
I was trying not to spoil anything, but let's talk about the first episode and just,
I didn't-
Go through some
I-
thoughts?
Go ahead.
No.
No, go ahead, Cameron.
I didn't hate it, but I did feel like it was slow.
It was boring.
Sure.
I loved it in like near the beginning when Bran, like they're taking that like 5-minute, 10-minute horse walk through.
Oh, yeah, through Winterfell.
He went through Winterfell, and Bran's like, "We don't have time for this," and I was like, "Thank God."
I know, right? Yeah, when they're doing the intros when Danny's meeting Sansa and stuff.
That
and,
was good. That was good.
Yeah.
But it wasn't a bad episode.
I think
Yeah.
Game of Thrones have a lot of these episodes where it's kind of a setup episode.
Yeah, it's
you
it's
know?
more informative saying, dude, this shit's about to hit the fan, and then obviously they ended it with
Yeah.
Bran just eyeing the fuck.
Yeah.
Because that's the last time he saw him, was when he pushed him out of his goddamn house.
You know what's it's fucked up? I couldn't tell if he was looking at him or it's just like when he's in one of his moments.
Oh, I know. Well, shit, his eyes. I know, dude. Dude,
one
Bran
of a
looks
kind.
pissed at all times. Like, he's just like, dude. Just literally. Just sitting there in his wheelchair. And the guy's just like, oh, shit, that's that kid I pushed out when I was fucking my sister. Like.
Jon Snow, when he sees him, he's like, "You're alive." He's like, "Barely." And then he's
Yeah.
like, fucking weirdo.
I know.
You're fucking brothers.
I know. Shit. Yeah.
So, anything else from the first episode that really stood out to you guys?
The threesome. That
Threesome.
nearly happened. Just kidding. I'm just saying. When they add sex, it makes it better.
Yeah.
It's cool, and it was a near threesome for that guy. Can't even think of his name right now, but
I'm trying to
he's the
think
guy who
of-
shot the dragon with
Or
the
some
arrow.
girls with him.
Oh,
That's
you-
true. I'm sorry.
Oh, you're talking
Thanks.
fucking.
I stand
and then he got
corrected.
interrupted.
Yeah, I got interrupted because they.
Yeah,
he
by
had to-
fucking yeah,
And the chick who likes older ladies.
yeah,
Dudes.
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
that was hot.
okay.
that was
no,
hot-
yeah,
that
it's
was
all coming
hot.
back to me now. Yeah.
What else happened?
How about when Daenerys told Sam that she killed his brother and
Oh God!
brother
And he just
and,
sat there and he just had to like take it. You know what I mean?
So
Like,
what do you think's gonna happen there?
uh,
So we're just giving away a bunch of spoilers. So you know what?
if you haven't
At the
watched
beginning of this, you should put a little thing in there that says,
Game of Thrones spoilers.
"Do not listen if you."
it, pause here.
I'll put like a time marker. Say,
Maybe you can say something in the middle too. Be like, "Hey, we're about to talk Game of Thrones
We're
here."
about
Like
to talk.
when we get to this part, you know what I'm saying? We're out here for you guys, okay? We're not trying to spoil this, but we're spoiling it. So just don't listen anymore.
But are we spoiling it? If we got people who are, if you're listening to this, you're a Game of Thrones person. I feel like. So let's go.
Yeah, or if you or listen, here's the thing. Here's the thing. If you aren't watching Game of Thrones, you're not gonna watch it, right? You
My
think so?
coworker just started it, and he's on episode 8. He started season 1, and I was like, "Damn, bro, you got so
I
much."
just don't understand people. Who
No,
like
I know.
that.
I started Game of Thrones in 2013. That's when I got into it.
I started writing it just because my brother was telling
Oh,
me.
when it first came out,
Yeah.
that's sick.
And my brother was like, "Check this shit out."
Yeah.
He showed me that first episode of the White Walkers.
And
Yep.
you,
And like,
Yep.
I forgot what happens, but somebody dies.
yeah.
And he
No.
goes,
Yeah. Speaking of the White Walkers, how about that last scene? What do you think that was a message of?
What was the last scene?
Oh, with the kid burning
Yeah.
on there. I don't know.
And then there was like body parts like
Yeah,
strewn
like
around
it
him.
looked weird. It looked like a.
It almost looked like a. I don't even know what it looked like, but like I wonder if
Logo.
I was trying.
That scared me. I jumped when I
I
was
was trying to
watching
think
it.
if it was like an actual like a message of some sort
Oh, it is.
telling them something. And then I was thinking to myself, man, that's fucking scary because these aren't just your normal zombies.
Oh, I know.
These are like functioning zombies that are like maniacal. Like they,
Know what they're doing.
yeah.
Don't you think it's the Night King kind of?
No, for sure. There's a big like zombie like zombie like army that he has. But then there's like I feel like there's like like you see the smart ones that like the blue ones. Those are the smart ones.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like the
Yeah.
Night King. Like he's one of the smart ones.
they're like the originals. They're
Exactly.
Yeah, they're the OGs.
I mean, the fact that he tore down the fucking wall with a dragon was fucking nuts.
The fact that he possessed the dragon is just insane to me.
Hmm.
only a Targaryen can fly a dragon.
Well, he was flying it.
Oh.
Exactly.
Oh, so you're saying it couldn't be? Ooh, I like that.
Oh.
Holy shit, Conrad!
Oh.
Wow.
And that's why.
Oh.
Whoa, dude, I'm having
And
serious.
that's why Jon Snow was.
Well, that's why he was able to do it.
And he's like, you
Oh!
ruined horses for me.
Holy shit, Kamran!
Yeah, bro.
So
Bravo, dude. That's unreal. That is.
So that guy has a Targaryen, you think?
Something to do with it, yeah.
So you know what's funny?
Holy shit, is it real?
You know what's funny? Okay, that's a Targaryen. What's funny is
That's not brand.
maybe he's gonna get the throne by then. The
I
Nightwalker.
didn't want to say because
The Night King. Yeah. Oh shit. Oh god. Really got.
So speaking of the throne, we got some odds here. Vegas actually put out some odds for this
Good.
shit.
As they
I'm
should.
not kidding you. They actually
everything.
I
they
know.
did this. Bran is favored, like highly favored, which I thought was
What is he like? 10 to 11 or?
10 to 11.
Oh my god.
So
I was
he's
a
like
fucking guess, but that's sick.
huge favorite.
Yeah.
Is he like paralyzed?
I bet Jon Snow next.
Yeah, and this is before the first episodes. I
Right.
don't know if things have changed or not. Jon Snow's 3-1.
Okay.
Daenerys is 4-1. Sansa's 11-2. Gendry,
He's a
the sword maker.
the sword maker. Arya's future
Yeah,
fuck
he's-
buddy. Dude.
Yeah.
They're
He's
about to
7-1.
Yeah.
So he's pretty high.
Yeah, he is.
We've got Tyrion
Because
at-
he can forge Valyrian steel.
exactly. We
Yeah.
got Tyrion at 15-2.
Okay.
We've got Samwell at 10-1.
I just don't see it.
We've got Arya at 10-1.
She
This is
could
a
be
value.
wild
This is a
card.
value pick right here. The Night King at 11-1.
I like that. Just 'cause, I mean, God, if it's gonna be a villain ending,
I wouldn't
Screw
mind
it.
That, though.
yeah, I wouldn't. I really
It's a
wouldn't.
good ending.
Right,
Cersei at 12-1.
bitch.
And then listen to this one. Peter Baelish at 12-1.
Littlefinger.
Even though he's supposed to be dead.
Even though that's kind of weird. So does somebody not know? He got pushed.
So Vegas knows.
oh no, he
something.
got Arya.
Vegas knows something.
Vegas always. The house always knows something.
Yeah, you're right.
They wouldn't put that on
Kind
there.
of ruined it. Some shit for us. Then, did
God
So
damn
here's
it, Vegas.
okay. So like, who would you? Okay, so I have my.
Who do you root for? Who do you think?
That's a good
That's a
question.
great question. I have okay. I have 3 names for you. I'll do who do I want. I mean, I don't know if this is the obvious pick, but like, I want Jon Snow.
You want Jon Snow?
Is
Okay.
that an obvious pick? Is that like
No, I won't say it's an obvious pick. But
Is that what everyone's gonna choose here though?
No.
Okay, good. That's my guy, Jon Snow. I think he's just the most noble, the most humble. I think he's the most prepared to take over that throne.
For sure.
And I think he'd lead the empire to great things.
Yes.
That's who I think I would want to see.
To rule the realm.
Who I think will? Man, I don't know. That's really tough. I won't say Jon Snow. I'm gonna go different. I'm gonna say Samwell.
Wow.
I'm gonna go off.
Wow.
Off kilter. No, I'm fuck Samwell. Fuck that guy. He reads too many books.
Dude.
He's hella smart, but I'm not gonna go.
Well,
with
not
him.
only that, man. He just lost. He just
No, I'm not gonna.
lost his
I'm
whole
gonna go with
family.
Arya. I'm gonna go Arya.
Oh,
I'm gonna
I
go
like
Arya Stark.
that.
I think she's gonna be one of the last ones standing out of all.
I
the,
do like
out of,
that.
out of all the Starks. To be honest with you,
I like that conversation. You're a cold bitch.
and that's
guess
what I'm
that's why
saying.
you're
I think
still alive
she's.
with
I
the-
think she's the toughest one out of all those.
Oh,
guys.
for
I mean,
sure.
don't get me wrong. Jon Snow's a fucking. Maybe he's not a Stark. Well, yeah, he is technically,
Jon
but
Snow and Arya
Through marriage.
are close siblings because
Yeah.
they're both like similar.
Yeah.
yeah, I think Arya. I think that's my pick. I think that's my
Okay.
pick. Now, if I had to do a value pick, and I'm not sure what his odds would be, but I would pick Theon Greyjoy.
Wow.
That would be my value.
No
value
nuts,
pick.
Greyjoy.
Like if he was valued at like 150-1, I'd place some money on that. 100-1, I'd
I
place
think
some
he's
money on
gonna. I think he could. He
No,
could.
I
He
didn't
could
see
come
any.
back and help the
that. But
Starks.
I feel like he's on the rise.
He could be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Game of Thrones is good at making you forgive characters.
Oh, for sure. Oh, for sure.
Oh,
I
I
all of
know.
a sudden started liking.
Do you
Theon.
remember? Like,
you know
if
what I'm
you
saying?
were to, I haven't gone
Yeah.
back and like watched season 1, but when Theon was a dick.
Oh yeah.
God, he was an
the-
asshole.
Yeah, he was a fucking asshole.
Yeah. He
But
was
you know, all of a sudden he's just
now we all
he's
care for him
being
because his shit chopped off.
Because all of a sudden remember because
And he obviously saved his sister
He
and stuff.
literally lost his balls and then lost his balls like
Yeah.
metaphorically.
Exactly.
yeah. Do you remember the?
It's cojones.
I watched the what season? Is this season 7?
This is season
This
8.
I watched the season 7 episode finale
Mm-hmm.
when he's getting his ass kicked by is his uncle?
Yeah, it's on. Yeah,
His uncle
their
on the
uncle.
beach.
Yeah.
Is that his other uncle? It's not the same one. It's fucking Cersei.
No, it's not that one. It's a different uncle.
Yeah.
No, it's a different uncle. He's getting his ass kicked, and then later on he just starts kicking his ass.
Yeah.
And then you know the turn. It's the turn right there, and he's on the rise.
He's
So that's my.
he's
val-
on my. He's
that's
on the
my.
rise.
That's my value pick.
I like
And
that.
he's developed like a good sense of
Oh, for sure.
choice.
Yeah, I mean when he was talking to Jon Snow, he was like, "Listen, I always want to do the right thing. You always did the right thing. You're showing me how to do the right thing."
Yeah, that was a key conversation for sure.
So,
Sorry, are we doing who we don't want on the throne?
no. Let's do who you want and who you think it will be.
Okay, that's it. Okay.
Yeah.
You said you had
Well, my third was the value bet.
Okay.
If you want to give a value bet,
Who do I want?
like some wild card, dark horse,
Okay, I like that.
if you want to do it.
Okay. Who do I want? I think it'd be sick if Bran got it.
Yeah.
I think it would be sick just because of like I didn't think he was going to be an important character, and now he is
Well,
like
he's gonna be the most vital to defeat.
exactly. He's
If they can defeat the Nightwalkers, he's
because he
the
can
most
see
vital
what
to it.
exactly. He's very influential in that way. So yeah, I'm gonna say obviously I know he's the favorite right now, but I would like to see him there. That's kind of weird. But who do I think? I think Sansa. Because she's a bitch. She doesn't like Dany. I think she's really smart. I think she would know what she's doing.
She's kind of.
And I think Jon Snow, when he sacrificed his crown, which he shouldn't have because he's actually the heir to the throne, but he still gave it up to Dany to say, dude, we need you to defeat these guys, like flat out, like we would die without you. I think that was him literally saying that I don't want it like ever again, even if I'm supposed to be it.
Yeah.
I don't want it. I'd rather just be,
Do you think Jon Snow was more shocked by the fact that he learned that he was the heir to the throne, or that he fucked his half sister?
Jesus.
Probably just a big.
It's a big.
You think
It's a
just that-
big.
just
mind.
like it's just like everything.
He
at
literally
once.
hears it and he's just like,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, like
So
literally the highest of highs,
Funny
and then
story.
the lowest of lows.
Funny story. I'm watching that show with my dad, and my mom decides to watch it with us, and she's watched maybe 3 Game of Thrones episode. One of the other ones that she sees or she's heard about is like the incest one with Jaime and now
Cersei.
she saw this one, and she's like, "Is there just incest in every episode? What's happening?" I'm like,
You actually never know.
"Well, a lot of it, yeah." And so that was kind of interesting to talk about.
Only 2 people do it. 4 people do it.
I know. So, anyways, yeah. Just sorry, don't mean to interrupt, but yeah.
No, yeah. And I do.
Sansa. Yeah, Sansa.
I think Sansa would do it well. I think she wants it the most. I don't know. I feel like. I mean, she seems very low key about it. But God, the way that she was looking at Dany at that dinner table, or not the dinner table, at the meeting, she was just like, "Dude, stop."
Yeah.
She's the Lady of Winterfell. This is my town. I know I'm not
I like
bending
that.
the knee.
I like
No,
that.
this
I
is
like
my
that.
town.
I
You
like
don't come
that.
in my town and tell me what to do.
Yeah, I like that.
Also, I think she's the hottest character.
Well, for sure.
You're Daenerys. I get it. I was Daenerys in seasons like 1
yeah,
through 6, but
Sansa's-
dude, Sansa
yeah,
the last 2 seasons has gone from like cute to
Sansa.
smoke. Like,
Sansa.
Definitely gotten.
you know what I mean? Because she was young when this shit started. I mean, come on now, she's very
Sansa.
young.
Even though the Worms girl's kind of hot too. The Daenerys' right hand chick.
Yeah, with the Dothraki guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's been.
She's-
I knew you would
she's
like
kinda
her,
hot.
Ben. I knew you would like her.
Let's not go into that right now.
I knew you would
That's
like
kinda,
her.
I kind of like her.
Fast and the Furious, I forgot which one.
Yeah, she's.
Yeah, she is.
Super fun.
Yeah,
Mhm.
she's. Yeah, she's. Oh, yeah.
So yeah, I
oh, yeah.
want it to be Bran. That's not just because his name's Brandon. Maybe it is. No, I'm joking. I actually like him as it.
Medieval brand, you know?
That's true.
Medieval brand.
Yes.
Red Raven.
But I think it'll be Sansa at the end of that episode.
I want Tyrion. That's been like my favorite character.
I
he's
like
the
that
dude.
Pick. I like that pick.
He's
a
the
lot.
dude.
That's my favorite.
Oh wait, can I get my wild card?
Oh yeah, sure, absolutely.
Yeah. Night King. I think that'd be.
Okay.
I think if they do it, just like you said, if they do it right, that could be a sick ending. If he just fucking annihilates everybody, and they think that they can take him, and then he takes over, Danny's dragons or something, and just says, "You know what? Get ready for some frost." It'd be sick. I think that'd be cool if they did it right.
Or
Yeah.
what if? Like, yeah.
Cause fuck a feel good story.
We'll
Not
go through,
like
Go
that,
through your
but-
picks. Go through your picks.
Tyrion is
Yeah.
who I want.
Mm-hmm.
Because I've liked him since like episode 1.
Yeah.
And then, honestly, who do I think will actually get it? The more I think about it, I think Night King. I think it's gonna be a demise
Dude.
ending.
That'd be. I feel like it'd be very Game of Thrones to do that because there's so much like, dude. In
Yeah.
this, we've learned like you don't get too attached to anybody. People are gonna get their heads chopped off, or something bad's gonna happen. What if they ended it on just like a, oh well, you thought this was gonna be a rainbows and butterflies ending? Think again. I think that'd be very Game
Yeah.
of Thronesy to do that.
And I also thought if the Night King wins, what if it's like a reset? Like, what if he's like waiting to get a throne?
Oh.
He was like has some sort of history as being an actual human. I mean, like the only thing when I saw that is when he flew the dragon. I remember.
Right.
Okay, the only
interesting.
Only Targaryens can fly dragons.
Very interesting.
Because what does Dany say to Jon before she gets on? She's like, well, you don't know if you can ride one until you try.
Yeah,
like
that's
type
true.
of a thing.
Yeah.
So you're telling me if he wasn't a Targaryen, would that dragon even have let him get on top of him? God, he probably would have ate him. No. The queen's there. The mother's there.
Who's my wild card? It's more of Arya.
I like it.
You know who's another wild card in my opinion? And this is, listen, you guys are giving me boring wild cards, to be honest with you. You know who my second wild card is? I'll give another one to flare this up a little bit. Ser Jorah.
Bullshit, dude.
Ser Jorah.
No, Ser Jorah got friend zoned about 3 seasons ago, and here's
Yeah,
no
but
way
watch
he's fit
everyone
to be
else
king.
die, and he's still here.
And he's still there. You can say that about
He
14
survived
characters.
everything.
I know.
Is that the guy who used to be with
With Dany, he was like her right hand. Yeah, and he
He's
got
still
the.
kind of her
he
right
got the.
hand,
He
I
is.
feel like Dany has like fucking
10.
everyone now.
Yeah, well, she
It's insane.
does because she's the queen of
It's
dragons.
just insane.
Yeah, or it's the mother of dragons.
It's just insane. All right, yeah, that was our Game of Thrones recap. We're doing Game of Thrones.
We're gonna have to do that. Yeah, through
we'll do that every
May.
week now.
We're gonna.
That'll be great. Awesome. New segment alert.
Boom, boom, boom.
That's our new segment alert.
No, nope, it's not. Could be though.
Old man thoughts, and let's get this done with, because my throat is hurting and I want to go to bed.
Is that your old man?
That's
thought?
my old man thoughts. Let's roll through.
Roll the credits.
Yeah.
Old man thought.
I forget what my old man thoughts is. That's my old man thought.
That's classic. God, I can't think of one. I was on my way to work, coming up North Gateway, like from 105th all the way up to Northgate underneath the freeway and stuff, right by the mall and stuff. And there was a collision that literally backed us all the way up, basically to Aurora. So like if you go all the way back, it literally like stopped right there. So people are turning around and shit. And I'm like, well, I'm already late for work. So I texted Quentin's dad and was like, hey, I'm gonna be late. I'm not turning around. I'm not gonna. No, he's my coworker. Yeah. No. So I texted him and he's like, all right. And I was like, you know what? I want to see this through the end. I want to know what the fuck caused it. Because I look at my Waze app and it's like, oh, collision, right before the freeway. And I was like, okay, I want to see who fucking caused this. A fucking Prius hit the back of a motorhome. Fucking Priuses, man. I'm sick of them. They don't deserve to be on the road.
Can I even an old man thought?
Yeah.
Metro buses are fucking assholes.
They are. They don't give a fuck.
They don't give a fuck. They will cut you off.
Yeah.
They will
If
pull
you're- if
out
you-
in front of you. They don't give a shit.
I swear to
And
God.
it's because the city allows them to do whatever the fuck they
Exactly,
want.
because they
And fuck them. And the same with bicyclists. Fuck them.
bicyclists think they're cars. Like, you want to be a car, bro? Let's see who wins that battle. Yeah.
I make sure to flip off every bicyclist and every Metro bus driver
I
possible.
know. I'm too small of a car so they can't see me, but at the same time, I swear to God, I've like, how you want to get by a bus, you switch lanes. I swear to God, the fucking bus driver like leaned over
absolutely.
as I'm freaking getting over in the other lane. I'm like, okay, dude.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
I agree.
And I've had buses stay in like 2 lanes, like they just literally block traffic like that.
I'm there with you, man. I'm there with you.
That's bullshit.
I'm there with you.
I just realized I didn't have an old man thought. I was just really upset that it was a goddamn Prius hitting
That's
a
okay.
motorhome.
That's okay. That
I was
works.
fucking frustrated.
That works. Kamran?
Yeah. It's like I've been getting a lot of telemarketers lately.
Oh, a lot of scam likely
Do
phone
you get
calls.
those?
I turned them. I didn't turn them off, but there's a thing that you can, if you Google it, I don't know the number, but you can do like pound something something something, and it will literally block
Were you
all
getting
those.
a bunch?
I was getting a lot.
So here's the thing. I don't get any.
Oh,
And I don't understand how. And I know that
really,
I'm not-
dude?
I know that
Every
I know
day.
that I'm not in the microphone right now. I just don't really care at this point. But I just don't like. I just don't. I don't get. I never get them.
That's where, dude. Sean, Quentin's dad literally gets one like every like hour.
That's perfect.
Literally, he's like, oh, scam like. I'm like, dude, you can Google it and you can literally like do. It's like the pound sign and then like 3 numbers and then the pound sign and you click dial and it like gives you an option to like
That's perfect.
to
for
block
Sean.
all scam likely calls. It's pretty sick.
That's perfect.
You don't have to be like on T-Mobile. It's literally like a code for all phones.
I don't know if mines are scams because it's actually somebody at the end of the line and they're really trying to like
Sell you
sell
something.
you some, and but it's just I always
Is
like,
it a Nigerian prince?
No, but it's like I always get off the phone like how's it still a job? Like nobody.
You know what I'm saying? Nobody, dude. People hear hello. Hi, I'd like to talk to you about the, whatever of America, and I wonder if you had a few minutes. I don't. I don't care if I'm fucking free. I don't have anything to do. I'd rather watch paint dry than talk to you right now. Not happening.
I almost want to entertain and be like, how many sales have you actually ever made?
Do it right, but like, listen to me, John. In the fiscal year of 2019, how many people have actually listened to this?
And you've closed.
And you've actually sold something. I'm gonna do that next time. Because most of the time, you get phone calls where it's like your first 3 digits and then just random? Have you guys gotten those? Like where it's like my number is 2.
I don't get anything.
Jesus, man, you're lucky. Because they're saying by 2021 or 20 or 21 that 50% of phone calls will be scams.
Look at all my calls recently. I get nothing.
Bellevue, that's a rando. Who's
I
that?
don't know who it was. They didn't even leave my voicemail.
No, I know, but it's somebody. It's a telemarketer. What about 206-784-6374?
Might have been. I don't know.
Oh, it was an outgoing.
They're
that
all
was-
at work though. You know what I'm saying?
That was
Like,
an outgoing call.
Yeah, so I'm saying I don't get them, man.
Oh, weird. Lucky.
You must not get your number out a lot.
You might not have your number on a lot of internet things.
Probably not. Yeah, probably not.
Probably not.
Probably not. Well, if any of the girls out there want my phone number, let me know. As long as you're hot.
What an
Let me
awesome
know.
flex at the end. I like that.
Anyways, also check out my Twitter where I'm going viral currently. 100+ favorites.
Let them know.
I just tweeted at PFT. We're best buddies.
We're
And
homies.
Ben Shapiro. Shout out to Ben Shapiro.
Good
Not
man.
really, but
Not really, but I'm going to
Really.
say good man. But
Adam just Snapchatted me. Okay, we're dying. I'm dying. Let's wrap it up.
all right. I guess that's it for episode 13. We'll see you guys next week.
Adios, fellas. Guys and girls.
Later, guys.